his name frequently today. They fake it to him, and they throw it, and an easy catch.
They'll have to count on Fields today.
Claiborne gets a carry, trying to turn around the edge, and he does, and steps out of bounds. Good enough for a first down at the... They've got some wounded players along that offensive line, starting with their outstanding center, Luke Pettivon. And how about the legs? Right there, a Bachmeier, 4-yard line.
This is a great job up front. Keegan Truce, their right tackle. It's a lighter box, utilizing Hank Bachmeier's legs. You don't always see that from Bachmeier.
It's a first down. Good start for Wake Forest. Good protection. And a bullet just outside the 35.
Mr. Consistent operates a lot out of that slot position for him.
Held on to it a little while, and that's a big gain by Claiborne inside the 20.
This is how Claiborne's game has improved. He's always had the burst. You see that right away, the quickness, but the vision and the patience.
Second down and 10, and they're going to throw it. Pump fake. What a catch! Somehow, some way, able to haul that one in is Micah Mays Jr. Has only missed once all year long, and that was the final try last week in the loss to Louisiana. And this one, he bangs through the uprights.
That's certainly what McCall can do.
Easy pitch and catch to Rogers.
You know, not ask Bailey to do too much, trust your defense kind of thing.
3 straight throws, and that is a first down. Big hit. And is that a penalty flag coming down? Yes, it is.
You have a very capable passer in McCall back in this game.
So Darius Kelly takes over for him. How about this right here? Wide open inside the 20, still on his feet, is Justin Joly. That's a big one right there for the Pack.
And credit Kevin Concepcion, the slot receiver. He takes a big hit in the backfield when he gets that pitch back to the quarterback. You always got to keep an eye on that.
Really being bad for Wake Forest. McCall gonna run it. He needs to get to the 8-yard line. The ball is loose, and it's picked up by Wake Forest. Taking off the other way is Evan Slocum. Still on his feet inside the 40. He's got 2 men to beat down the sideline. Cuts it back to the inside, and he's gonna take it to the house. Or is he? No, he's 1 yard short. But a critical turnover. Injured at the other end of the field is a Wake Forest player. I don't know if that's McCall down. Going to throw it wide open is Claiborne, and that was a touchdown. Quarterback took a hit, just waiting for Claiborne to release. That is his first receiving touchdown.
Claiborne, the last drive in the red zone, same spot on a pass attempt. This time just a total blown coverage by NC State. You got that his legs can certainly be a factor if things break down.
Throws to the sideline. That's a nice throw in between defenders, and the catch is made for a first down right at the 40-yard line to Joly.
With C.J. Bailey behind center, do they go more conservative?
Catch made along the near sideline.
Left a lot on the field. Was terrible on third down, too, last week.
Raphael out of the backfield. Spins his way out of a tackle, and he's down to the 45-yard line. And they line up in the shotgun. Boy, how the game has changed, Mr. Brown. They hand it off to Raphael, and he spins his way just enough for a first down. Wake Forest 41-yard line. They fake the handoff, and it's caught. Breaking a tackle at the 25, inside the 20 is Wesley Grimes. Boy, some missed tackles out there. Problem all year long.
And C.J. Bailey getting the rock to the former Demon Deacon. Wesley Grimes transferred from Wake, got him this January. It's a good comeback route on the outside.
First and 10 at the 17. Wolfpack trying to get on the board. Wide receiver screen to Concepcion. And that time, the Demon Deacon defense was able to answer the bell. Has hit 6 of 7 field goals and make it 7 of 8 field goals. Yeah, really will. North Carolina's playing at home. Pitt, another year-old alma mater, undefeated so far this year. That's a first down reception up close to the 40-yard line. First down, double reverse. Concepcion, they're just trying to get the ball in his hands and led him on 3 scoring drives to come from behind and win that game. Big hole right there for Jordan Waters. Keep it on the ground to Waters once more, and he just keeps those legs moving and those feet moving. And that's a big pickup on first down of close to 8 yards. Well, they got a 3rd down and 2 here, and they're going to run it with Waters. And he has enough for a first down inside the 30. Take the handoff, and the slant is caught. And that will be more than enough for a first down. So first down and goal for NC State. Concepcion is wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. That was an outstanding play made by Stevenson. 3rd down and goal. Bailey looks to the end zone, rolls, steps up, throws, open, touchdown! Keenan Jackson, his first receiving touchdown of the season. On to replace the injured McCall. Field goal, and now a game-tying touchdown throw to Jackson. Piccolo, once he left Wake Forest and went to the Chicago Bears in the NFL, and his relationship with Gale Sayers. First down throw and catch, and that is a first down to Terrell Anderson. First down throw, and this is Rogers, the transfer from Ohio State, and he crosses midfield. That'll be a gain of, in the first half, 10-10 game. NC State once more on the move. Here's Raphael, and he's inside the 45, down to the 43, 42-yard line. North Carolina playing an unbeaten and ranked Pitt team today at home. That game tied at 10-10. Raphael able to pick up the first down to the 30-yard line. Has 13.5 sacks. And here's Raphael again. And not a lot of running room, so to bring up a 3rd down and a 3rd and long. 9th play of the drive. 3 extended drives directed by Bailey. All scoring drives. And the catch is made short. No! Able to stay on his feet. How about that running from the big fella Joly? So trying to get a hold of that guy is not easy to do. Great protection. And now the pocket breaks down. And Bailey, who put it on the ground a couple of times last week.
Had Joly here again sitting in this vacated zone. Bailey takes his eyes to the right. Concepcion is the receiver on the top of the screen. There's a lot of space right there to drive a football through that secondary. You get mixed up in your reads a little.
And they get some of that yardage back. And it's Concepcion to the 19, stretches out to the 18-yard line.
Timeouts and a 2-minute timeout.
Officially 35 yards out for Bindset. And it is good. The NC State Wolfpack. And on first down from the 25, they're going to throw it. Bachmeier looking down the field. And the catch is made at the 40-yard line by Mays. He's been very involved today, Micah Mays. Officials timeout. So each team with its full complement left. Crossing pattern, Mays again, and that's a first down to the 49-yard line.
13-10. The pack is up.
Yeah, 13 unanswered since Bailey came into the game at quarterback, and that's a first down catch. Helmet ripped off.
No more USC Trojan.
Of course. 3rd down to the end zone, leaping, and that is a touchdown. What a play by Fields. He had a big game last year against NC State.
Offensive coordinator, when you see the first 2 times when you call shot plays down in the end zone, to come back to it a 3rd time, trust him to make a play. That's big time right there.
Bailey on first down. Good protection. Concepcion in the middle of the field.
Concepcion right there in the middle, and if things aren't open downfield, check it down to him and allow him to do something after the catch with it.
Well, Rogers stays in bounds. Great protection. And Waters out of the backfield across midfield to the 47-yard line. Ball at the Demon Deacons 47-yard line. 5-man rush. They dump it off to Raphael out of the backfield. And he Tiptoes around a would-be tackler, stays on his feet. First down, run out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Field goal range for Vineset. They're going to hand it off. Raphael is down to the 35-yard line, and now they're going to have to take a timeout. Rogers at the bottom of your screen. And they're going to pick up some of that yardage to make it an easier field goal try. 25, 19, 18, 17. Bailey out of the shotgun. He has running room if he wants it, and he's going to run it. Slides down inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. Clock down to 8 and a timeout. And Vineset to try and make it a 1-point lead. Well, he's been money. Maybe if we get some good news later, perhaps we'll consider it. But it was not something that we were going to do. Third down and 3, and quarterback going to run it, and this is not going to fool anybody. Played beautifully on defense.
And Bryce Gaines makes this play, 55, the defensive tackle.
Yep.
Gets that pressure right away.
Empty backfield on a 2nd down and 9 from the 44. Blitz coming, and down goes Bachmeier.
And man, is he coming on this season. 13 tackles a week ago. Gets pressure on that one and says, hey, a sack's not enough. Let me get the strip sack and change this ball game. Getting momentum back on his team's side. This is a linebacker unit. We talked about Fordham to play before.
Wake Forest 35-yard line. Wake leading by a point. And Raphael picks his way inside the 35 down to the 30. And thank you, Trevor. Those are the organizations that are truly making a difference. Here's Claiborne, first big carry since the opening quarter. 7 carries, 42 yards. Well, they had a wide open receiver. He missed him and then misfired, and it's a second straight turnover by Bachmeier.
Point tight end hooks it up like a curl route. Bachmeier throws it like a dig route. QB bodies out there. Big reason why they're able to get those interceptions.
Here's Waters. He's hit at the 40. So 3rd down and 16 after the 10-yard penalty. Waters is tackled just across the 40, and it'll be another punt. Claiborne able to avoid one tackle, and now has a big hole down the right side. He's across midfield and run out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Great agility by Claiborne there in the backfield, and then Horatio Fields, who we just talked to.
41-yard try by Matthew Dennis, and it is good. So Wake extends the lead, making it a 20-16.
Look the part. Works out like the part, that's for sure.
He does.
He doesn't mess around.
No. They're not messing around to start this drive. Well, they've had 2 turnovers to work with in this half and have not scored a single point off the turnovers. Bailey with his legs well enough to run. It's such an incredible freshman year last season. It's a 3rd down, and I don't know if he got there. Raphael again trying to break it. He just runs right through Dylan Hayes. Gain of 5 on that run. And once more, Raphael with running room. First down and more inside the 5 and into the end zone to give the Wolfpack the lead.
Raphael cuts back against the grain. Behind his big center, Zeke Carell. He washes it to the right. The speedster running back cuts right behind. That's a big hole and a great job by that NC State offensive line. And that really felt like the first drive of this game where the rushing attack was a huge factor. So much pass emphasis in this game for both teams.
And they have missed at least 3 touchdown passes to wide open receivers. And now Bachmeier is dropped back at the 26-yard line.
Defense sack right here. Bachmeier's working through his progressions, and there's just nobody open. Tries to step up.
Huge hole. And a nice play by Glasgow to they got a first down, but get some good news as to his condition in the hospital. Concepcion out of the backfield carries down to the 21-yard line.
Game plan-wise, play call-wise, it's been a lot different than last week.
Down to the end zone, and it is a touchdown! What a grab by Joly! And what a throw by Bailey. 17, if you can believe that. And how about this throw and catch? Joly in traffic.
Totally. Frees up another spot. Should they, I think Notre Dame's in regardless if they win out.
But I mean, remember, they went down the season opener. Third down and a long two, and able to sneak through there, Claiborne.
They'll be fine in this ball game.
And Bachmeier coughs it up. He's hit. It looks like Wake Forest covered it up.
Safety blitz this week. It's Tamarcus Cooley from that nickel spot. Gets around the edge, causes that fumble. I don't know how NC State didn't come down with that. Heads-up play by, I believe it was Nick Sharp on the bottom of the pile coming up with that thing.
Empty backfield, four-man rush. Trying to convert on fourth down. And Bachmeier's going to run it. He's going to get it. All the way inside the 35-yard line to keep their hopes alive.
As we look at the ace replay, watch just the A gaps right in the center of the defense. You're not keeping your rushing lanes. It's hard to do that. You're trying to pin your ears back. Hank Bach.
And Wake with the football, trailing by 10. Claiborne looking for a hole, and he finds one. And he's off to the races, and he will score a touchdown. Demond Claiborne, 32-yard touchdown scamper. And that makes it a 30-27 with a point after. 122 rushing yards on just 14 attempts. CW 30-27. Turn around and hand it off to Waters. And Wake saw that coming. That'll be a loss of a yard, maybe two. A little option here. And they pitch it. Claiborne looking for room and none there. You can't play that play, the option, better defensively than NC State just did. And they give it to him. Good hold up through the middle. Got a big chunk of it back, but it brings up a third down. Handed off to the wide receiver, and depending on the spot here, Deuce Alexander, it looks like they gave him enough for the first down. They did to the 45. I mean, that was blown up right from the start.
Kaufman right here from the safety spot. He lines up like he's in man-to-man coverage and then sneaks in at the last spot. I mean, you're talking 2, 4, 6.
They're showing blitz. Yep, here they come. And Bachmeier gets it away, and it's caught. It is a first down to the 32 to Deuce Alexander.
Back play right here. You know you're going to get hit. You know you got to take this shot. He's almost throwing that football blind. There is no secret. NC State's done this the majority of the game today. Bring in the house. Can you win one?
Yep, they hand it off, and he didn't get there. So now, 45-yard field goal try.
We look at the ace replay there. Brandon Cleveland.
They're going to play it fourth down. Here we go. Good protection and a first down to the 20-yard line. So Dave Clawson rolls the dice. They do have a couple of timeouts left. They throw it in the flat. Wide open is Mays. He's inside the 10, down to the 5, and run out of bounds inside at the 3. And that'll stop the clock. Seconds remaining.
This is where the offensive identity for Wake Forest comes through. That slow mesh. You're so worried about them handing the ball off to Demond.
Claiborne in the backfield gets a handoff. He will find the end zone. A pair of fourth down conversions on the drive for Wake Forest. And it's cashed in at the end on the run by Claiborne from 3 yards out. And how about Wake Forest down by 10 when the quarter began?
It's a great drive they had.
All right, well, can the youngster Bailey respond with 1:01 remaining? Good protection. And he throws an interception on the first play.
But today they're down up only 3-man rush. And their big guy up front, Jasheen Davis, is able to get through. Forced Bailey to throw out of an awkward arm slot. What a gutsy win. A lot to be encouraged about if you're C.J. Bailey. Wishing the best for Grayson McCall.
All right, so our final, 34-30 Wake.